Synchronicity's Tarot. We're going to do Taurus General Read for July 2024. First off, we're going to start off with the story cards, see what the theme of your read is going to be. We'll get assistance with the synchronicities. Then we'll move on to the general monthly mood, see how you're entering, what frame of mind you're entering the month in. Then we'll move on to the good to come. After that, we'll move on to the challenges, what you can do to overcome the challenges this month. And then we'll move on to finances and career, see how that's going for Taurus. After that, we'll move on to the singles and the couples, see how that's going. Then we'll move on to oracle cards and we'll finish the read there. Alright, let's get started for Taurus, July 2024. Alright, story cards for Taurus 2024, July please. Taurus, July 2024. Alright, starting card is Serendipity. So, good luck in change of events, some sort of change in path is going to be necessary, it's going to be fated, some sort of good luck brought on by a little change. Alright, that is crossed by visionary, so something that you've been planning towards is going to be, well, it depends, it could be some little change that actually gives you vision and plans for the future, or it might actually, some sort of change in life that's going to help you achieve your plan. Alright, in the past, Taurus was dealing with a communion. It could have been a spiritual group or some form of connection through like-minded people. Okay, currently you're dealing with confidence. So something you're confident to move forward towards your goals here. Maybe due to this spiritual group or someone, some sort of community in which you're involved with like-minded people has given you the confidence in order to pursue your goals here, Taurus. Alright, in the future for Taurus, we've got the Fox. So, that could be good. It doesn't have to be bad. The Fox usually indicates like cunning, strategic plans. For some of you, it could be a warning to watch out for someone being a little cunning around you, or for some, it could just mean that you're going to be a clever little fox. You're going to be getting towards your dreams, moving towards your dreams in cunning Taurus ways. Alright, and what's the overall resonating theme here for Taurus? It is faith. So it seems to be that you have faith in this, or you're following your faith. We have the communion here, so it seems to be something to do with the community in which you have faith in, and moving towards that. Some of you could be finding out that if some of you could be some form of you might be coming to a realization that there's some cultish behavior in which you need to escape from. That's not only for like one or two of you that I'm speaking to here, and it's based on your faith has led you down this path of being manipulated through this fox. But for some of you, it could just be you found a nice spiritual group, a new age group, or new age philosophy, which is leading you to, giving you confidence and leading you towards making plans for the future and coming. And it's all based on faith. All right, let's move on to synchronicities. How many synchronicity cards does Taurus need? One synchronicity card for the month. This one here. And it's bravery. So, either you're brave or you're confident. It's all based on bravery. You're overcoming something. Now, for some of you who are overcoming some form of manipulation based on a spiritual group or some sort of ideologies, you're brave enough to overcome that faith in which you had. For some of you, it's moving towards that faith. You're brave enough to go against your friend's advice and strive towards whatever it is. Hopefully that resonated for some of you. We'll reflect back on that throughout the month. Now let's check out, throughout the reading, let's check out the general monthly mood. First two cards will indicate your mood entering the month. The third card will be why you're in this mood. Ooh, you're striving towards victory here. You've got the Six of Pentacles. So you have earned every one of your successes. You've got the plan, you're going towards it. There's a bit of insecurity, you might have some doubts, but you're working on your confidence. or some sort of manipulation. It definitely seems like some sort of manipulation. You might be overcoming some sort of manipulation, or you felt like you've been manipulated in the past, but you're moving towards overcoming that. And why do you feel like this? Because you felt stuck in a stalemate. You had unacceptable offers. A lack of empathy was probably offered towards you. So, unwanted proposals. And you weren't liking the path that you were on, and you've changed it. And you're heading towards victory here. Alright, check out the good to come. First two cards indicate the good. Third card will be how you feel about the good initially. Sometimes, when I know some people are confused when I say how you feel about the good, but for some of you don't realise, or sometimes you don't realise something happens for the best, or it's a blessing in disguise. So, that's why a card exists in my spread. So, the good to come, first two cards for Taurus, please, for July 2024. Ooh. Take your time to think before you act. It seems like you're eager to move towards your goals here. It's all resonating for me when it comes to reading these cards, at all relevant to each other. So you're a little bit restless and energetic, you're talkative, and you're eager to move towards this goal. Some sort of betrayal in the past that you're going to be moving away from. You're not letting it affect you anymore. How are you going to... It could be a betrayal which leads you to this new epiphany. For some of you who are dealing with like a cult or some sort of ideology or some sort of group that you're trying to get out of, there's going to be a betrayal, possibly by a Gemini. There's going to be some sort of betrayal coming up. It's going to make use two air signs here, so it could be an air sign. Sorry, I'm going to stick to my original, what the hell I'm talking about. For those of you who are getting out of something that might feel a little cultish, or an ideology that's not serving you, you're going to be overcoming that after a betrayal, or some sort of red flag, or some sort of untruth presents itself towards you, and you're able to move forward. How you're going to feel about this is you're going to feel a sense of home. You've got the Four of Wands here. Celebration, home, rest, beauty. You're going to feel like a sense of belonging, mirth. Be ready for the opportunity that you have worked towards. Yeah, you're moving forward. There's nothing stopping you, Taurus. Alright. Now let's move on to the challenges and what you need to... First two cards will be the challenges, and the next two cards will be what you can do to overcome them. Very sorry, Taurus, for me being a bit scattered here. I'm trying to overcome my throat. It's quite sore. Challenges. First two cards will indicate the challenge, Taurus. The next two cards will indicate what you can do to overcome them. This Tower moment. So you need to overcome this epiphany. Towers, for me, are usually a good thing, because this indicates a necessary change, a necessary catalyst to change. So there's going to be an epiphany. Something's going to be found out. Like I said, for some of you, you might be, you might have put your trust in some form of spiritual group, and you're coming to some sort of point. Hang on, this isn't what it's you originally thought it was. Yeah, something that's you're going to have doubts and fear over. Some sort of epiphany, which is going to lead you to realizing that your needs are being ignored. How to overcome this challenge is you need to be sweet and and sweet to yourself. Do not blame yourself for if you were part of like a cult or some sort of spiritual group that was taking advantage of you. You need to forgive yourself for putting yourself in that position. Jeez. Be sensitive towards your needs. Yeah, you got to have acceptance for what happened in the past in order to move on. But it seems like you already are moving on. Doesn't matter what happens. You've got your eye on the prize. You've had an epiphany. Nothing's the same anymore. You can't stay in this because you've realized something. Something is not what you originally thought it was. Alright, let's move on to career and money. First two cards to be what you need to know about your finances or career. And the next two cards will be what you could do to improve the situation. Alright, let me just give this a quick shuffle, please. Alright. Taurus, let's do this. First two cards will indicate how your finances or whatever you need to know when it comes to finances or career. Yeah, something to do about sharing your success with others. You might be sharing some form of money with friends or family that need it. Or maybe that's causing you a problem. Let's see. Okay, there's going to be energy and passion and advantage and courage. And it's going to be some form of departure here. We've got the Knight of Wands here. So you might be no longer helping someone that's not really paying you back. It could be tied to whatever I'm talking about in the past there. With some sort of group that was probably taking financial gain from you and not giving you anything back. You're moving on past that. You're departing. You're carrying on. What you can do to improve the situation is teamwork. You've got the Two of Cups here, so maybe some sort of union and rejecting. So there's balance, attraction, partnership, harmony. So through balance, seeking balance in your life will lead you to overcoming this issue. You'll be rejecting. Someone's taking advantage of you and you're going to be overcoming this. You're going to be rejecting that from out of your life. And that's going to lead you to better things and more options. There's some sort of fantasy or an illusion has been overcome, which is actually going to help you financially as well as spiritually. Let me just clarify this. Yeah, something untrustworthy you're departing from. Something that was using you, you're overcoming. It's going to be some financial, some sort of assistance you're handing someone or donating money on a monthly basis or some sort of ongoing payment. You're going to be stopping that. It's going to help you. You're going to be rejecting some sort of ideology or some sort of belief in which you had in the past, and you're going to be better off for it financially and spiritually. Alright, let's move on to singles. First two cards that indicate what's to come. Next two cards will be options or how the month's going to play out for you. And the fifth card's going to be the outcome. Singles. Taurus singles, please. First two cards is what's to come. Continuing oppression. I've got the Tower in reverse this time. So you might be feeling trapped in a situation. Not able to find love. Or this is just how you feel, right? Yeah, there's some sort of demanding, dramatic. Okay, it could be your ex is really preventing you from moving on. You're not together, but you're not separate. And they're demanding to know why you did these things, or you're demanding why. And you're not letting go and moving forward. How's the rest of the month going to go? Well, the options coming for you. You've got air signs to keep an eye out for. And Aries could be something, but you need to look out and see what the future is holding for you. You need to move on. Believe in your own personal power and move forward towards something a bit. Move towards justice and take your first steps towards it. How's the outcome for? The outcome is a release from some sort of bondage. You've got the devil in reverse here. So respite, freedom, choices, no self-imposed limitations. Seems like some sort of idea. Some sort of spiritual belief is going to be overcome this month for you, Taurus. I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate for you, but if someone needs to hear this, it's really holding them back. Some sort of ideology, some sort of belief system, possibly New Age, something. It really does look like cultish to me. Something about that. It's not serving you, and once you release it, it's going to bring you options in love, spirituality, and finances. Alright, for those of you in relationships, first card's going to be how your partner's feelings. Your partner's feelings towards you. Second card's going to be your feelings towards your partner throughout the month. Third card will be how the month's going to end, what the outcome of the month's going to be. And fourth card will be what you can do to work on the situation to improve the situation. Alright, Taurus. What's your partner's feelings towards you, yeah? Alright, we've got the devil in reverse again. So, feeling like they're releasing from bondage, they might. There's respite, there's freedom, there's no self-imposed limitation. That's how they feel about their relationship this month. How are you feeling about the relationship this month? There's the moon card, so there's be careful of what you're seeing, as things may not be there. And there's some sort of subconscious or some sort of illusion, fear, or doubt. Intuition might be blocked. So just be careful of what you think is there, may not be there, sorry to say, when it comes to this relationship. That could be a good thing. Maybe you think your partner's cheating on you or whatnot, but it could also just be something that you're making up in your head, just something like that. Alright, yeah, that's not good. The outcome for this month for your relationship is the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's like aggression, demanding, dramatic, jealousy, deceit, self-deceit, self-doubt, self-sabotage. Okay, well, what can be done to increase or to improve the situation? You need to figure out where the imbalances is. There's a disunion and there's some silly action that you need to reject, or some sort of rejection you need to do. Okay, for some reason it seems like someone's entertaining a third party. It could be you, it could be your partner, and that's really bringing a disunion to this. If you want this to continue, you need to face the problems head on, discuss it. If you discuss the issue, what's the outcome? Yeah, you have victory if you can communicate. If you don't want this to work out, you just leave it how it is. There's some sort of information that either you're feeling that you don't know what's going on. So it could be your partner, or it could be that you're hiding something from your partner. But you need to face and overcome that and discuss it. Yeah, because there's someone's hurt. We've got the 9 of Wands, whereas one of the people I watch on YouTube says the 9 of Wounds. I think that's Sal from Eat, Read, Love. Anyway, so yeah, the 9 of Wounds. 9 of Wands. So, believe in yourself and have courage to continue. There's a heartbreak that needs to be overcome. I'm going to leave it there. We'll do some readings in 2 weeks' time. See how that's going for you. Then, alright, let's move on to the Oracle section. Alright. We'll do the Sacred Traveler. 2 cards to indicate, well, 2 cards for advice for Taurus for July 2024, please. Got trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So you need to have trust within yourself. You're on the right path, it seems. You might, some sort of epiphany is going to give you guidance, all right? And you need to take action towards that. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So yes, maybe it's some sort of friend or family that's going to give you guidance, which is going to make you realize whatever it is that you need to get rid of. Alright, let's go into the Sacred Traveler. Soul's Journey, sorry. Soul's Journey. 2 cards, please. I think this is... Anyway, 2 cards for Taurus. Surrendering to the journey. Release control. Release control. You're on the right path. It's now time to just go with the flow. I think Aries had something similar like that. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So something amazing is going to happen to you. It's going to make you feel like magic is real. Alright, for those of you who need more of a sense of purpose in their life, or for those of you who are in between jobs and just need a sign in order to follow your dreams, this might be of assistance to you. I'll pull out 2 cards from life purpose. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So, your intuition's strong here. It's getting stronger. You need to make the changes accordingly to your feelings. You got to trust yourself. That's what I was saying before here. We've got options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So you need to look around and see the options that are there for you. You're not stuck. There are options there. You need to consider them. Alright, let's move on to messages from the cosmos. Alright, sorry about the noise in the background. My kids are in a bit of a mood. Alright, I'm going to pick up 5 cards for you. Taurus, for guidance for July 2024. Alright, first card is Potentality. We got young and energetic with great energy. Break obstacles. Nothing can block you. Block your light. Nothing can block your light. Sounds like it was in the past. And you let it just because of... Subconsciously you let it. You didn't realize that you could overcome this, or you're stronger than what this belief was. Whatever the belief system was. Passion. Maintain your enthusiasm for things. Maintain enthusiasm for things. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Earth. Peace, luck, the starting point of the journey. Everything we know in our history books all came from here. Last card for Taurus, please. Intense. Feeling excited, uncontrollable excitement. Alright, seems like you're on the path. You know what's coming. Some sort of belief system you had in the past is going to be overcome this month. And it's going to lead you to better things in all aspects of your life. Alright, I'm going to get out of here before my kids explode. But thanks for watching Seas Tarot. I hope you have a great month. I'll see you next time.